What's up, y'all? This your boy Leon Abington 3000 coming back at you with another one. I'm mad as hell. I'm like Chris Tucker. I'm mad as hell, y'all. Listen to this stuff right here. Two brothers got into it on Christmas Day. One, the younger brother, 14-year-old brother, shot his sister. And the 15-year-old brother came from inside the house outside and shot him. That's like Cain and Abel. We are celebrating these pagan holidays, and the devil is showing up every time. This happened on Christmas Day. Now, what does the birth of Christ have to do with Christmas? There's nowhere in the Bible stating that Jesus was born December the 25th. Okay, well, I'm finna get back to the story, y'all. Gotta give a shout out to Willie D. This is his video. So, I want to let y'all see that
pistols,
the two
like
brothers,
the Wild Wild West, settling all disputes with gunplay. Okay, let's put a picture of this dude up. This is DeMarcus. This is DeMarcus Coley. All right, DeMarcus Coley. DeMarcus shot and killed his sister, Abrielle Baldwin, who you see to the right. She's holding her child. She was actually holding that child when he shot her. Oh, fam. DeMarcus ragged ass is facing murder charges after he shot and killed his older sister, Abrielle Baldwin. This in an argument over, of all things, Christmas presents in Largo, Florida. DeMarcus' brother, Darcus Coley, in turn shot him for killing their sister, and is also wanted by authorities for his role in the tragic incident. The incident unfolded on Christmas Eve in Largo, Florida, resulting in the death of 23-year-old Abrielle Baldwin, a mother of two. The fatal altercation took place at their grandmother's residence, where tensions escalated after a disagreement over Christmas presents. Authorities suspect that the initial gunshot came from Abrielle's 14-year-old brother, DeMarcus Coley, who was subsequently shot by his 15-year-old sibling, Darcus Coley. Darcus reportedly fled the scene and contacted their mother. Following the incident, both DeMarcus and Abrielle were transported.
Now, I have one question. Where is the father at? He ran to the mother. My brothers, listen and listen hard. I always talk about the man code. Please take care of your children. Help the mother, the baby mother of your kid, help take care of your child. Because you see what's happening to our young men out here. There's no father figures in their life. We are needed as well as the mothers are. You have to take time out of your life to help your seed. That's just the bottom line. There's no way to go around and sugarcoat it, none of that. All right, back to the video.
To the hospital, where DeMarcus underwent surgery, but unfortunately, Abrielle succumbed to her injuries. Both brothers now face murder charges, and there's consideration of trying them as adults. Okay, where's Darcus? Let's put up a picture of Darcus.
Okay, my brothers. Now, I'm finna show you the picture of the other brother that came out in defense of his sister.
Left there. Well, these guys look like twins. One just got lighter skin, and the other one a little darker. That's it. Only thing different is the complexion.
See,
One,
the dreads. You know, I wear dreads myself. You know, when things like this happen, to, when men do things like this and they wear the dread look, it gives us a bad image. You know, we already have a bad image from the darkness of our skin, our race. Dreads came from Africa. It's supposed to show uh, superior. You're supposed to show a sign of a higher level, majestic. But some of these young men wearing dreads are giving us a bad name. Matter of fact, the universe even shines a different light on us for men to wear dreads. Okay, back to the story.
the first question, the first and foremost question is, how do you get to this point where you kill your own sister over anything, let alone a funky ass Christmas gift? See, fam, we take this Christmas thing too far. I'm gonna get more into the story, I'll get more into the details, but I gotta say this. We take this Christmas stuff way too damn far. Christmas.
My man is so right. We go way and above and beyond for Christmas. And then you got the whole 364 days of the year. You won't even call and check up on people. You won't even call and say you need a glass of water. You need me to go to the store for you. You need anything. You don't even call and say I love you. But on that Christmas day, you want a present. You want to give a present. People, you have to understand. What you put out is what you get back. You don't put out no love, you're not going to get no love shown back to you. You have to have compassion for your fellow man and woman. It's not always about you. If you can help someone, reach someone, teach someone, do it. Because that helps. Like the saying is, it's better to give than receive. That's true. Could you imagine times that you gave and did a good deed to people, how good it made you feel on the inside? We all felt that feeling before. Please try to be more of that, do more of that for the year 2024. I know sometimes my words come out discombobulated because I got bracelets and it's cutting on my gums sometimes. So please excuse that. I need to go back to the dentist and get them tightened up. But I just wanted to point that out because a person commented on that. So I want to let you all know I don't drink, I don't get high, I don't smoke, I don't put nothing poisonous in my body that I know of. Okay, back to the video.
Is a big old hoax. It don't mean nothing. These people just figured out a way to hustle the people for one big grand holiday. Hustle the people into buying things and working for stuff, working overtime and putting stuff in layaway, buying stuff that they cannot afford, using, bankrupting their savings, committing crimes, all in the name of buying somebody a gift for this one day out of the year, this social constructed day out of the year. where people get all excited and happy for one day. And then we go back to being uncivilized mutts. That's right, I said it. It's all a trap. At the end of the day, the only people who get paid are the merchants. The people who are out here selling products and services, they at the end of the day, they're the only one getting paid. The big box companies get paid the most. They got to keep Christmas going, and they got to keep us, making us think that it's so damn important. They got me for a long time, fam. They had me all through childhood. I never got anything I wanted. Christmas, when I think back, the only good thing about
Yes. You know, I have to say,
now, like, hey, wait, what?
for me, for Christmas as a child, I got all the things I wanted. You know, I was blessed to have a mother and a father that had a decent job, you know, and was able to provide for me. But they didn't know no better. You know, they kept that lie going. And what do we tell our children? What do our parents tell us? Don't lie. So we've been carrying this lie on for some of us almost all our lives. You know, we have to do better with our children. We have to do better. But a lot of us is so stuck on tradition, we're not going to do better. And year in, year out, we do it. I slipped. I slipped this year. I got in a grab bag. I slipped. But we're all human. We all make mistakes. But when you know you make a mistake, you have to try to do better. Simple as that. Okay, back to the video.
To this uncivilized mutt. Now, the reason why I only called one an uncivilized mutt is because he shot his sister, and the other one shot him in defense of his sister. So I'm not mad at Dorcas. Not mad at the one on the left. That's the older brother. He's 15. And then DeMarcus on the right is the spoiled brat. The spoiled, entitled brat who shot his sister and called her, well, before he shot, he called all kind of derogatory names. The sister was just trying to defuse the situation. She was just trying to, hey, calm them down. Like, hey, wait, what are y'all doing? You know, why y'all tripping? So, more of the backstory here. The argument started when the brothers, ages 14 and 15, were out shopping on Christmas Eve, Sunday, with their mother and sister, and they got into an argument over who was receiving more gifts. After shopping, the boys, their mother, their 23-year-old sister, Abrielle Baldwin, and Abrielle's two young children, ages 6 and 11 months, went to their grandmother's home in Largo, where the argument continued. That's when the 14-year-old brother stood in the doorway and he took out his .40 caliber semi-automatic handgun and pointed it at his brother and told him he was going to shoot him in the head. The 14-year-old tried to get his 15-year-old brother to fight, and an uncle ended up separating them and moving the 14-year-old outside into the driveway area. That's when he found Abrielle carrying her 11-month-old boy inside, or 11-month-old baby inside the carrier. She told him, "You all need to leave that stuff alone. Why y'all trying to start it? It's Christmas." The 14-year-old ensued to argue with her, called her derogatory terms, and shot her in the chest as she was holding her infant in the carrier. She fell, and the baby fell too, but the baby was unharmed. Unarmed. Shit, who knows these days? The babies carrying guns too. The 15-year-old brother then came up.
See, that's why I'm mad as hell. I'm mad as hell. How you gonna shoot your sister on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? It don't matter what day it was. How you gonna shoot your sister? You punk ass little boy. How you gonna shoot your sister? That's why I'm mad, man. That's why I'm mad.
My side and brought out a 45 caliber semi-automatic handgun and shouted, "You shot my mother effing sister."
What they doing with guns anyway?
Time in the stomach, according to the sheriff's office. The sheriff noted that there was an 8-second gap between the time the 14-year-old shot Abriel and before he himself was shot. At the time he was shot, he was no longer in possession of his gun, the sheriff said. The 15-year-old then ran through his gun in the nearby yard and fled to a relative's house in Clearwater. Abriel was transported to a hospital and died of her wounds. Family, this is just a woman.
That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. I'm mad as hell. And I don't even know these people. But an innocent young lady has been taken away from her kids. Now they got to grow up without a mother. You know ain't nobody going to love you like your mama. That's a doggone shame. And she has small kids. Back to the videos.
Going about her life, doing her thing with her kids. And now you got an 11-month-old and a 6-year-old. And their mom's dead. The 14-year-old was also hospitalized. He underwent surgery and he's in stable condition. He will be released to the hospital, to the Florida Department of Juvenile Justice. So when he gets released from the hospital, he's going straight to the Florida Department of Juvenile Justice. The 14-year-old was charged with first-degree murder, child abuse, and delinquent in possession of a firearm. When police located the 15-year-old brother in Clearwater, check this out, he made self-harm statements and was taken to a mental health facility. He was charged with attempted first-degree murder and tampering with physical evidence. The 40 caliber handgun the 14-year-old used to shoot his sister was recovered, but the 45 caliber gun that the 15-year-old used has not been recovered. Here's a picture of the 40 caliber. That's the 40 cal that DeMarcus ragged ass used to kill
Yes, sir. His ragged ass.
according to law enforcement. This is the house that it happened in.
Look at that house, y'all. Let me show you again. Look at that house.
So he allegedly killed her in front of the house.
Now,
and right in front of that.
and first and foremost, that's why you need God and prayer in your household. You need to fear God in your household, for one. 2, you need a man in your household. Some type of man. If it's not your daddy, it could be your grandfather, your great-grandfather, your uncle, your cousin, somebody that's older than you that instilled that fear in you. Ain't no way when I was that age that our house would look like that. The outside, every Saturday morning, I had chores. I had to get up early, cut the grass, cut the hedges, make sure all the leaves was raked up. Put them in a bag and put them in the garbage. Make sure that garbage in the house was taken out the house. My parents and grandparents did not play that. You're not going to lay on your butt all Saturday morning and just sleep. I'm going to tell you a small story. My great-grandmother, her name was Mimi. May God rest her soul. My older cousin, his name was Byron. On Saturday morning, he was still sleeping on the couch after 12 o'clock. Now, she came in there about 10 o'clock. She said, Get on up in a nice way. Get on up. Get yourself together because you got some things to do around here. He said, okay, and turned over. She came back the second time, maybe 30 minutes later. She told him, hey, I'm not going to ask you no more. Get your ass up. Take care of yourself. Do what you got to do because you got to do some things around this house. He said, okay. He thought she was playing. The third time, wasn't no asking. You know what she did? She filled up a big pitcher of water, ice cold water. She had ice cubes in it and everything. She went to him and threw the water in his face. You know the nigga woke up then. Oh, yes, he did. He woke up and then she had the knife in the other hand. Jump if you want to, motherfucker. That's exactly what she told him. Now get your ass up, clean this water up, and get yourself together because you got stuff to do. She didn't play. She lived by the wish factor. She wish a motherfucker would. Back to the story.
House. All of this over some Christmas gifts. Now listen, fam, like I said, I don't do the Christmas celebration thing, but let me tell you something.
Your dad did a cartwheel?
See, I'm just saying, people, you know, I don't understand this new generation, how these people raising their kids. But I know one thing, they too busy trying to be their kids' friends. The hell with being your friend. I'm your parent. I'm your parent first. Now, after that, we can have a cordial relationship besides that. That's good. But I'm not trying to be your motherfucking friend. You got friends outside to be your friend. I'm going to tell you right from wrong. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to keep you on the straight and narrow. You know, as we talk and we all related to one another, we related some type of way. We cousins. Push that like and subscribe button. I got nothing but love for y'all. Because I got more. I got more in 24. Let's keep it real, y'all. I got more in 24. So I'm going to end this cut it short. I want to tell y'all I got nothing but love, peace, and happiness for y'all. But I had to let y'all see that. I had to let y'all see that. Send a shout out to Willie D. Because that's his video. You know. And love, peace, and soul. I'll get back with y'all later on. And Happy New Year.